And we are back with another exciting episode of Rick's Horror Movie Review Show. That's Rick's Rated R Horror Movie Review Show, where we review all things related to horror. Horror movies, horror TV shows, horror video games, horror documentaries, horror YouTube shorts, horror primetime specials from the 1990s featuring Barbara Walters. And I'm Hugh Down. Absolutely everything and anything that has to do with horror, because around here, we absolutely love that shit. But there's a very special type of horror that we really like around here. And that's horror that has to deal with the Catholic Church. Demonic possession. Creepy zombies. Maybe a ghost in your attic that's just haunting your house because, fuck it. It died there, it was buried there, it was murdered there, and now it ran cross over to the other side. And it's doing it because, well, that's what ghosts do. Everything will be fine. Welcome back to our show. If you are new, welcome. Welcome to Rick's Horror Movie Review Show, and we really appreciate you being here. If you're a returning listener, welcome back to the show. Thanks for joining us again. We appreciate you being here. Tonight's episode, I know it's gonna be a special one, isn't it? That's right, Billy. That's right. You absolutely got it. Tonight's episode will be a special one. We are going to get into the spirit of Christmas. You know, Billy, I've done some Christmas horror reviews already, and I feel like they have not really hit the mark for some reason. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you did Krampus, you did the Wolf of Snow Hollow. You didn't like the Wolf of Snow Hollow? I thought you liked that one. I did like it. I liked it a lot. But I just was looking for, I guess, something a little more holiday-ish than that, or at the very least the plot. Well, because you remember the Wolf of Wall Street wasn't really necessarily a Christmas or a holiday film. It just took place around the holidays, and the only way we know that it's during the holidays is because there's a couple of holiday songs playing. But other than that, you would never know. I don't remember seeing any like holiday decorations or any stuff like that, right? Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, I also don't remember seeing any holiday decorations in that movie either. But you also did The Lodge. You're right, I did do The Lodge. Now, The Lodge, I heard things. I really like that one. So that's the kind of Christmas or holiday horror film I'm really looking for. Krampus didn't do it for me. I'm sorry. If you like Krampus, I'm real sorry. But thankfully, tonight's episode is a special one, because today we're talking about a short film called... Billy? Yeah, gonna talk about Treevenge. That's absolutely right. I am going to talk about Treevenge. Now, Treevenge is a YouTube short, and you can find this on the old YouTubes. Follow us on... You ever seen Lester Holt here in the U.S. In those NBC commercials where at the end of a video clip he's like he's never heard of the YouTubes before. He has no idea what the hell YouTube is, and he's like, follow us on our Follow us on our YouTube's channel. You ever seen that, Billy? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think that Lester Holtz is kind of he's being old. Okay, yeah, you might be right. Follow us on our... And by the way, speaking of following us on the YouTube channel, my producers are telling me to let you know and to be our friend on the old socials at Rick's Horror, and the TikToks, on the Instagram, on the Facebooks, and on the YouTube channel. Follow us, be our friend on our YouTube channel. Let us know how we're doing. Recommend something to us. Tell us if we suck. We don't. Don't tell us that. We don't. They're great. They're great. Everything will be fine. Anyway, tonight's special is a special episode. If you're new around here, we have a very simple format that we like to stick to. If you're not new, then, there's a couple of new things we've added. So, welcome one and all to Rick's Rated R Horror Movie Review Show. Okay, let's just run. How about we just jump right into this one? Yeah. Let's just jump right into it. Okay. And we're back with another exciting episode of Rick's Horror Movie Review Show. Rick's Rated R Horror Movie Review Show. Our short format is as follows. We're going to talk about what kind of film this is. It's a relatively new segment around here. Then we'll do 4 fun film facts with Billy the AI. Then we'll talk about whether this film is scary or not.
Hey, mister.
Yeah, what do you want, kid?
Is this film scary?
You get out of here. You get out of here. Go, chew. Lousy children. Thus, this movie contains jump scares. The Things I Liked, sponsored as usual by no one. The Things I Didn't Like, also sponsored by no one. And then we'll get into whether or not this film is actually entertaining. And this is a short, by the way, I should say short. Do I recommend this short? We'll give you a rating, and that'll be it, because it's a short. I don't want to spoil everything. This is a very short film. You should just watch it. And we're talking about Treevenge. Billy, are you ready for your segment? I don't think it's up yet. I think you still got to do why this film or why this short. Ooh, apologies. Don't reckon got ahead of myself here a little bit. Okay, you're right. So, why this short? Interesting questions. I mentioned earlier in the introduction, I want something different. Krampus just didn't do it. I'm sorry, Krampus just didn't do it for me. What do you want me to do about it? It's just not a fun film. If you like it, great. Congratulations. I just thought it was missing something. So I was looking for something different, something fun, something that I haven't seen before. And, well, the odds sort of hit that. But still, relatively established psychological thriller, follows guidelines and stuff like that. This little sumbitch shut. Treevenge. This Christmas only on the YouTubes. A short film that depicts the horrific truth of what happens to pine trees during the holiday season. This winter, watch out for Treevenge. They're out to fucking get you. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Stop. Please stop. I'm sorry. Please don't fucking kill me. What do you think, Billy? Yeah, I like the way that you used that. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. That is the very first time I think I've ever heard you sing. Congratulations. Oh, well, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so Treevenge, you can find it on the YouTubes. Just listen to Lester Holt. Okay, so that's the reason why I wanted something different, and I think that this definitely hits the spot as different, and it's a YouTube short, and it's short, and what the hell, let's watch it. Okay, the next thing now is 4 fun film facts with Billy the AI. And by the way, we're gonna turn this into 5 fucking fun film facts with Billy the AI soon. Coming soon to a YouTube channel, you. Billy, all yours, Billy. Okay. All right, so here is the 4. Wow. Can you actually turn that music down? Because this one got kind of this one's kind of actually a little bit serious, to be honest with you. I wouldn't even call these. I think I'm gonna have to modify this to fun for serious film facts with Billy the AI, to be honest. Oh. By all means, please go ahead. I'm just here waiting for you. Okay, here we go. So the first one is the theme song to this is actually from an Italian horror film called Cannibal Holocaust. Now, that's the first one. I'm gonna give myself an applause. You're doing great, Billy. You're just doing terrific. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. And the second one is the Cannibal Holocaust is actually banned in many countries because well, this is why I wanted to be, a little bit serious here, because it was actually committing animal abuse on camera and they were killing animals. And you know what? I'm glad it was actually banned. And I was actually a little disheartened about that when I realized that was the case. Yeah, you know what? I actually was too. And as a matter of fact, sad to say, it actually influenced my opinion of the film a little bit. And that's the truth. That's just how I felt about it. The certain stylistic choices that you make, you got to live with the consequences, just like we do, right? Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think you're right. Anyway, I really don't have any more than 2 film facts. I just thought that that needed to really be expressed. So can we just call it 2 serious film facts with Billy the AI today? Ladies and gentlemen, that's been 2 serious film facts with Billy the AI. Thank you so much, Billy. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you changing the name on the fly. Why the hell not? It's our show. We do whatever the hell we want. Everything will be fine. Okay. Moving on. What kind of horror film is this? It's a horror comedy. Is it scary?
Hey, mister, I'm back. Can you not kick me out this time?
Oh, shit, get out of here. Who the hell let you in here, child?
Aww.
Is this film scary? It's not scary. Not even a little bit. This film gets 1 out of 10 scary. Does this film contain jump scares? Not that I recall. Again, 16 minutes long. Not much that you can squeeze into this stuff. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's a different style of art form, and it's actually rather good. Is this film entertaining? Yes, it's entertaining up until a certain point. And I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'm not going to ruin everything, because I just want you to watch it. Again, this is not going to be one of our usually long reviews where we do dramatization and script accurate scenes. And Billy, man, you dramatize, but they are never script accurate, so I don't know what you're talking about. Fine. Yeah, we won't do a long one because this is so short. I want you to go watch it yourself. Okay, so is it entertaining? I'm going to say it's different. And I think it's worth a watch. There are some things in here, as I mentioned, that I don't agree with. As Billy mentioned, I don't agree with the music. There's one scene I also don't agree with in terms of the violent choices that the filmmakers made in terms of what happens on camera. And, well, that's all I'll say. I don't want to spoil it. Now, on to the things I liked, sponsored by no one. I mentioned this probably several times already. It sounds repetitive now, but it's different. It's not going to be something you're going to see in a movie theater. It's not going to be a story that, I think will ever be copied. I don't think so, or maybe not, but it's only a story I've never seen before. And that's what drew me to it originally. Again, I wanted something different. It's Christmas time. I feel like, how much of this Christmas horror can I take about Krampus? Really, Krampus again? Are there no other Christmas time creatures that are fucking scary? We need to get something from fucking Europe. That has already been redone and retold so many fucking times. There's other continents in the world, including right here in the good old North American continent. Find something else to tell. Krampus just doesn't do it for me anymore. I'll give you one Krampus story. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you. I know that you like different things than that, but you know, a lot of people out there like the same thing over and over. That's fine too. The movie's for them. Movie's not for me. The movie's not for me. You understand? I want something different this time. Yeah, you hear me? Different! Anyway, that's what I liked about it originally. I thought it was a different film. Okay. The things I didn't like. Really, the things I detested once, we started doing that, when we started diving deep into it, right, Bill? Yeah, I agree that once we really started to take a deep dive into, the process that we do here, undertake to find more about a film to present it to the audience, that's when we found out about the cannibal Holocaust connection. Yeah, so once I found out about that, that really put the film in a different light for me personally, and, I had to dock it points because it's my fucking show. I do whatever the heck I want. The other thing I didn't like was their choice of violence against a particular group of underage people. I won't ruin it for you. It's not I haven't seen violence towards children and other things before. But, I don't like it. I don't understand it. I know they're artistic choices. I personally don't like it, and I didn't like it here. And that's the other thing I didn't like. Is this entertaining? I won't say this again. Before I found out about the Holocaust, the kind of oh my goodness, I need to do my speaking exercises, right, Billy? Yeah, just go ahead and say, ow now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow. Yeah, that's good, just like that. Okay. All right. Ow now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow. Okay, ready to go. Yeah, sound like you're ready to go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the connection, the cannibal Holocaust just kind of ruined. I mean, I was already on the fence, right? Because of the violence that I mentioned earlier. But it's still simulated. I know that's not real. And again, I know these are artistic choices, but the artistic choices to kill animals on live camera by cannibal Holocaust, that was the choice that they made. I don't care if they were trying to make a point out of that happening, but you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to kill animals on film to make a point about killing animals. It's just dumb. Or violence in general. I know that the film wasn't necessarily about making the point about the violence towards animals, but violence in general. But you don't have to kill. You don't have to be violent for real to make a point about being violent. That's just dumb. Fucking dumb. Yo, dumb. Anyway, that sort of really changed my perception of this film. I was on the fence, but that really did it. I can pass his fictional gore, as most of us can, who are fans of horror, because our brain processes that it's make-believe, just the same way that we play video games. It's make-believe. But when you bridge that with something real or make a connection to something real, that really changes perceptions, right? Anyway, that's it. I don't have much else to say. I will jump right into the rating for this film. I would say that I had it a little higher before, but I brought it down significantly because of what I just mentioned. So for me, Treevenge gets a 6 out of 10. The film itself, very interesting. Its connections to not such great things, not so great. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're new around here, this is one of our short reviews, and actually, this is one of our first reviews on camera. Actually, this is our second review on camera. The first one will never air, will never see the light of day. Thank you so much for joining us right here on Rick's Horror Movie Review Show, and maybe we'll catch you again on another video review of Rick's Horror Movie Review Show.